I've been wanting to do this for a year now, but it only became possible with the recent 3.0 update where we can now salvage plus 15 items just like this one. 400 relic remains for 1 plus 15 relic, or 124 fragments and 91,000 credits. Currently, we have 275 all maxed out. We've gathered all this ever since we started playing in May of 2023, just around 1 month after the game's release. And before we salvage all of them, let's check out the best ones. Starting with our almost perfect Jingliu, almost 100% crit rate with her 50% buff, but her chest piece just doesn't get any crit rate, so we're stuck with this. We have this 5 roll on crit, around 40 plus crit value. We have another 5, 1 on speed, 2 on crit rate, 2 on crit damage. This one, if it had any crit rate, it would have been perfect, 100% crit rate. For this one, we got 3 rolls, which is very good for a speed boots. No crit rate as well, unfortunately. Oh, the other one has it. We could use that for her. Also 3 rolls. And then for her ice sphere, another 4 crit rolls. This is just insane for my Jingliu. I don't even remember getting all this. And then another 4 rolls, all on crit damage. It just can't get any better than that. I've actually been trying to record this video for a few weeks now, but I just can't imagine myself farming all these relics again, just like Jingliu's, especially after she carried us with her recent MOC and APOC. But that is the challenge. We are gonna salvage even those relics, even if I really don't want to. For our support pieces, we've been stuck farming the messenger set long ago for months, and we've gotten pretty decent speeds along with some crit damage. 7 speed, 4 speed, 8 speed, 10 speed with 5 crit and 11 break effect, 4 speed and attack, 6 speed, and pretty much all decent pieces. While for Sunday, we've recently farmed some Sacerdos. We got 6 speed over here, nothing over here, 9 speed, and this is like just our initial farm. We didn't even farm this for 1 week. Just a couple of days, just the double drop events, and we got pretty much good pieces over there. Next, we have our break relics, which are also pretty decent. High speed, high break effect for all 4 of our characters that we use: Gallagher, Harmony MC, Ruin May, and Firefly. Especially this break rope with 8 speed, and pretty much average for everything else, except lastly this 11 speed. This is my fastest. Unfortunately, it's for Robin, which doesn't need any speed at all. So for now, let's say goodbye to every single one of them. With all that out of the way, it's time for the fun part. 275 plus 15 relics. You can create 110,000 relic remains, or how much is this? 25 million credits and 34,000 XP. To be more efficient, we'll divide this around half, or maybe more into relic remains than XP. So let's not accidentally click this just yet. Currently, we have 17,000 relic remains and 6,000 lost gold fragment. I'm not exactly sure what the best divide is here, but I want more remains than the XP, which I might regret eventually, but I think this is a good divide now. We select all the ornaments, all the planars, make them credit and XP, while the rest we will be sending into relic remains. Whew, are we really gonna do this? I'm gonna click this now. 39,000 remains or 12,000 XP. Yep, XP, salvage, 98 pieces of all maxed relics. Let's go. There's no going back now. And then for the rest, we can make 70,000 relic remains. Is this overkill? Do we need more XP than that? We currently have 20k XP. I'm so afraid we'll be short of this. Maybe let's select one of these 4 and make it all into XP still, and then the rest we'll do relic remains. So 98 plus 45, 143 pieces, all to relic XP, and then the rest goes to relic remains. 52k plus 17k. Goodbye all my relics. Did we really just do that? Now you may be asking, why did this guy just salvage all his relics? Personally, the game has been feeling repetitive for the past few months, and I wanted to make a challenge for myself and at the same time maybe entertain you guys. 0 out of 2,000 relics. I bet you have never seen anything like this before. Maybe when you first played the game, but you won't even remember that. Almost 24,000 relic XP, 70,000 relic remains, 7 self-mothering resin, 6 wishful resin, 2 variable dice, and 35 million credits. I almost forgot we have this feature as well, which means we'll get 2 more wishful resins, which will let us select our substats. Now, for which relics should we farm first? Usually, I just check out which the best relic sets is for each character, and I go farm for them, and just hope for the best crit rate, best crit damage, best speed, best break effect, and stuff like that. I don't really do the exact numbers for them, but as long as they can beat the endgame content, I'm good to go. I've also built pretty much all my characters, as I like trying out different teams whenever I can. 4 of the strongest and the most fun teams I use, with Jingliu being the first one, alongside Sparkle, Sunday, and Bailu. Up until today, we use Bailu as our main sustain for Jingliu. She is at E2, and she does her job pretty well. Next, we have the Acheron team, where we also use Sparkle, so I put a blank over here. And then a follow-up team with Aventurine also being the sustain here. And then the Super Break team, which is the old school one without Fuyu and Lingsha. And then our other characters that will eventually farm as well. Some of the DPS I like, supports, and sustains. For this video, we will be focused on building my favorite team to use, which is Jingliu, Sparkle, and Bailu. Jingliu being E1 S1, Sparkle being E2 S1, and Bailu being E2 S2, but I prefer using the Quid Pro Quo S1. For the fourth slot, currently we are using Sunday E0 S1, but I rotate this all of the time with Jiaoqiu, Pella, Ruinmei, Bronya, and whoever I feel like using. At that point of the video, I started out synthesizing, upgrading, and testing out different relic sets, but after all the recording and I was about to edit it, I found out that there was no audio in any of the recordings. All in all, I was able to use 25,000 relic remains and a couple thousands of XP, but I just left it. And to be able to fix all those recordings, we are gonna salvage everything again and make a completely new set, all in camera, except the 3 pieces where I used a self-modeling resin and wishful resin, which is this Lushaka energy regen with speed, and 2 broken keels with speed as well and energy regen ropes. 3 energy rope left, and let's go make some new ones. To start things off, we currently have 524 relics that we can craft, and we're gonna allot around 200 of that for our first team today, starting with Jingliu in the Scholar set. We'll be using this as it can also be used by Akron and Aglia. Let's start by crafting 10 pieces of each piece. Headpiece, speed and effectras, speed, crit rate and attack, crit damage, that's pretty good. Crit damage once again. Crit rate, any double crits? Come on, come on. No double crits, unfortunately. And then for the hands, another 10 pieces. Crit rate with 4 substats. Crit rate with 3. Crit damage with 4, but it's a low roll. Speed effect resists. Speed break effect. Crit rate. And crit damage. Next, for the body, we are hoping for a crit damage piece, though I think it's a very low chance. Let's start from the back. Crit rate piece, we're gonna save that just in case we'll need it. Crit damage, nice. Crit rate again. Ooh, crit rate with crit damage, that's the best one so far. So 2 crit damage and 3 crit rate pieces, only one of them with crit substats as well. Lastly, for the feet, we want a speed boots. Speed with crits are the best ones, and attack with double crit is also good, especially if we'll be using Sparkle. That will definitely be useful. Attack with crit rate, defense with crit, defense with crit again, HP crit, and HP with speed. So we got 2 attack boots with crits, but unfortunately no speed boots. Maybe we'll have to craft one of those, but for now I think that is enough for the Scholar set. Next, we have the 2 supports in Sparkle and Sunday. I think both of them can use a Sacerdos or the Messenger, but I think Sacerdos will be better for now. And since there are 2 of them, let's just make 20 of each piece. For this one, we're looking for speed, effectras, crit damage. I mean, we got 2 over there, speed over here. The best speed and crit rate, maybe for a DPS. Crit damage without speed. Maybe we can also keep some break effect pieces, but mostly I'm just looking for speed, as I want my Sparkle to go beyond 160. There were 6 pieces with decent substats, but I don't think any of those are that great. For the hands, let's make another 20. Let's start from the back. Speed and crit damage with attack percent. That is pretty good. We just need it to roll on the correct substats. Double crit with attack percent. Maybe a DPS piece as a 2-piece. Crit damage. Another one. Another one. Another one. And it ends there. Not much speed pieces this time. But at least we have that speed. Ooh, a high roll with double crit. At least we have that speed substat with crit damage on 1 piece. This one is a 4 substat with speed. And we're gonna see how that goes as well later. For the chest pieces, I think we're also looking for crit damage with lots of speed. If not, we're gonna be using HP or defense main stat. Effect hit rate, outgoing healing, maybe you can save that for Bailu. Defense, speed and effect res, sure. Defense with crit damage, I don't think we need that. Nope. Come on, we need more speed substats, please. Outgoing with double HP, no speed though. Defense, maybe we could just save things like this and see what the 4th substat gives. Same goes with this one. HP with speed, that's pretty nice. Crit damage, the only one that we got with crit damage. And then for the rest, we're just gonna save them to see if they get any speed on the 4th substat. Lastly, for the feet, we hope to get a speed boost. Defense with crit, I mean if you're going for a slow version, that might be good. This one, I don't think Aventurine would use that anyway. Defense, HP with crit. HP with crit rate. Is it even possible to get speed boots in here? Like, no way, man. Absolutely zero. Never mind. We got 1. HP with crit. We're gonna save that. This one, nope. Nope. And nope. Out of 20, we created 1 speed boot. I am planning to making 4 more to make this 40,000. And I just need 1 more speed boots. Okay, thank you very much. That is very helpful. HP with crit and effect. Attack with effect res. Lastly, for Bailu, I was deciding whether or not I should use the 4-piece HP or the 4-piece speed. Healing set is also pretty good, but I think you don't really need that much anymore. I'm just gonna go for the 4-piece messenger as it helps with the whole team speed. Once again, 10 for each piece. First 10 for the headpiece. Okay, HP. HP crit rate. Should I be upgrading this to level 3 so that I can see the last substat? I think that will give us a higher chance of winning, especially if none of this gives speed substat. Okay, there goes our first alongside HP percent. That is perfect. If I get lazy, I will be just upgrading that piece and nothing else. But hey, let's see what we can get for the extra substats. For the hands, let's make 10 more. Are we just gonna rely on the 4th substat always? Double crit for a DPS. Hyper speed DPS. Our first ever crit speed substat. Another one with 4 substat. HP and effect res are also useful. Effect hit rate for Jiaoqiu or Pella. This one has attack and crit damage. Speed again with break effect. I think that is also good to have for the break team. At least we have speed substats for most of them. For the body, we are looking for an HP percent or an outgoing healing with speed substats. Attack with double crit. Who uses that? Nope. Outgoing healing. Maybe we get speed over there. Defense. HP. Maybe we get speed. HP. Maybe we get speed. Defense with speed. If we don't have anything else, this could be good, especially with Effectras. Outgoing healing once again. Effect hit rate and effect hit rate. Maybe I can save one of these two. This one with Effectras for future uses. Lastly, for the feats. Once again, hoping for a speed boost. Defense. Wait, I just noticed it's a parkour sneakers. Why is it called like that? Okay, our first ever speed with HP percent. That's pretty good. Defense with double crit. HP with crit. Maybe this one can be used by Aventurine in the future. Nah, we use speed boots. Defense, attack with crit. I'm so tempted to save these attack with crit ones. Just for a DPS backup. Another speed boots, this time with HP as well. That is really nice. And now for the planars. For the planars, I think Rutilant is still the best for Jingliu, even though it's not that commonly used by other DPS now. I will still be creating 10 of each. Or maybe just 9. And then if we get desperate, we'll use a self-modeling resin to create an orb with crit substats. First 10. Ice damage boost. Or even attack percent would be good. Fire. Lightning with crit. Ice with speed. But there is no crit. We're gonna save that just in case. As long as it has a damage boost and it has crit, we're gonna keep it. Physical with crit once again. Attack. And wind. Out of all the damage boost, the ice one is the one without crits. That is pretty unfortunate. For the rope, we're gonna craft 10 more. Hopefully, we get something good. HP, break effect. I don't think we're gonna do that. Or maybe we can play break effect Jingliu someday. We don't know. Attack with crit rate. That's a good one. Speed but no crit. And 1 out of 10 is the decent one. Lastly, let's create 5 spheres or orbs. Because I don't think we're gonna get any ice. Ice damage boost. Attack with crit rate. Not the worst. But still, we could use an ice damage sphere. Next, we have one of the most universal ones. We have Broken Keel, which we'll use for both Sparkle and Bailu. For this one, since we already have a rope, we're just gonna go all in on the sphere and hope we get some HP or defense percent with lots of speed. And Effectras as well. Fire, lightning, HP, no speed, HP again. We got 3 HP, all without speed. Okay, our first one, HP with speed. That is pretty good. Fire damage, wind damage. I just feel like we're gonna get the ice damage here with crit. Okay, no crit. But please give us more options. This is pretty good. Speed and Effectras. Attack percent isn't the best main stat to have, but if the substats are good, we're gonna use it. Speed and crit for Sparkle, that is also pretty good. Nothing here, and nothing over here. Lastly, for Sunday's planar, we have the Lushaka, which we also already have the rope. So we're gonna create 15 of this sphere and hope we get something like speed and crit damage on an HP or defense main stat. Defense, we're gonna save it. Effectra's HP, ice damage boost. This one has speed and Effectra's, but it's not really what we're looking for. Speed and crit damage on a quantum boost. I mean, if we get desperate, we're gonna use this. Imagine it rolls all the way with those two, so we can probably keep it. The rest are looking bad. Any other piece with speed? Fire with double crit. And yeah, I don't think there's anything that promising aside from this and the quantum boost. For now, let's upgrade everything that we got and see if we need to synthesize more relics. Let us start with the scholar pieces. We have 2 with speed but no crit. We're gonna still upgrade it just in case we get crit as a 4th substat, but if not, we are just gonna go throw them away. Yep, both without crit, so we're gonna have 6 left over here with either crit rate or crit damage. Once again, we'll check all the way to +9 to see if we get any good substats at all. Double crit and attack percent. I think this is gonna be the best one so far. Let's see the 5th substat, or the 4th substat rather, of the rest of the pieces. Let's check this so that we can check it out faster. Attack, HP, and crit rate, please. Break effect. So out of all those 6 relics, we only have 1 with double crit. We're gonna YOLO it all the way to +15 and hope it rolls either of the crits. Let's go. Ooh, 2 crit damage, 2 attack percent. I think that's already pretty good. Not the best. Not like how we started with 5 rolls for Jingliu's previous set, but we'll take it. For the other ones, I am not sure if we'll keep them and upgrade to see if they have more rolls, but for now, we'll just leave them there. Next, we have 6 hand pieces over here, 2 of them with speed. Once again, let's check if we can get any crit substats alongside the speed. And if not, then we're just gonna throw them away. Same fate as the previous ones. And then let's check the 4th substat of these pieces. Crit damage, please. Defense, and HP alongside the crit. And this one is effect hit rate. For now, we have these 2 being the best ones. Double HP effect hit rate for this, double defense and effect rest for that. Maybe we can just bring them both to around +9. That is the most efficient use to see if they get good rolls. If not, then we're just gonna throw them away as well. Crit rate. Wow, that is so unlucky for both of them. We have 3 pieces left with crit. This one goes to +9 crit damage. We get 1 roll of it. Should we continue it? Maybe. Now I am not so sure. Why does all of them have HP and defense? Same goes with this one. Bring it to +9 to see whether we'll use it or not. Wow. We've gotten 1 crit roll out of all the 6 pieces. That is unfortunate. Crit rate, please. Ooh, double crit rate. Come on. Another one. No. Would you use 2 crit rolls or 1 crit damage roll? We're just probably gonna go with the crit rate. Unlucky, but that's what we get. We'll see later what else. For this one, we're just gonna have the crit rate and crit damage pieces. This one being the only one with double crit, and then this one being the only one with crit damage main stat. Let's upgrade it to +3, and of course we get HP flat. For the rest of these, let's also check the last substat. That is nice. We get crit damage over there. This one, nope. We're just gonna salvage that away. And then the last piece, speed. I mean, that is useful sometimes, but I think I'd prefer the 2 with crit damage. Since this also has 3 only, let's check the last. Not so bad. For Jingliu, we'll have to use the crit damage, but I think these 2 are very usable for other characters as well. We're just gonna YOLO it all the way to +15. Let's go. 1 of each. Interesting. Not the best, but still very useful. And then for this one, crit damage. Wow. Perfectly dodged crit damage. I'm not even sure if we're gonna use that. For now, let's wear this. But I think we'll just end up with a crit damage piece anyway. And then for these, we didn't get any speed boots. So we're just gonna use this double crit attack percent piece. Since it's a good piece already, we're just gonna go all the way to +15. Crit rolls! 3 crit rolls, not the worst, not the best as well. But I think that is the best one so far. For our planar, we have Rutilant with ice or attack percent main stat. Unfortunately, these 2 doesn't have crit. But you never know. Speed, I don't think we'll need speed if it doesn't have crit at all. First of all, let's upgrade this to +3 and hope for a crit substat. Nope. We are not getting that today. For now, let's just check this out. Remove this. And then add straight to +15. Give us crit rates. Ah, that is so unlucky, man. That is so unlucky. Out of all the rolls we got, only 1 with crit as well. We YOLO. What? Come on, man. That is the unluckiest upgrades we've ever done. 82% crit rate. This one, 2 crit rolls, 2 crit rolls, 1 crit roll but wrong main stat. This one is 3. So I guess we need crit damage body, which we'll probably just use this one straight to +15 for no. Wow, 4 rolls in HP. That is a tanky Jingliu. And then for the Rutilant set, we'll have to craft some better ones. For this one, I think we will be crafting 10 or 20 more, and if we don't get anything good, we might just have to use our other self-modeling resins. What's with attack main percent? With speed substats? Literally 3 of them. Ice damage with no crit, of course. Crit rate, ice damage. Quantum with crit rate. And defense. We have one hope over here. We're gonna bring it all the way to plus 15 as well. Hopefully that goes well. Attack percent rope. With crit substats, please. Break. Defense. Break. Break. Break with speed. Defense. Defense with speed and crit. I don't think we'll be using that. HP. Break effect. And not a single one. No freaking way. This might just be the last N I'll use for now. Come on. Attack with crit. Please. Please. I mean, maybe we can get it on the 4th. Defense with crit. Break with speed again. Will I ever use this for break characters? I don't think so. But if the speed rolls, maybe. I will keep it for now. Defense. Please, 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 please. No way it's that bad. No freaking way. Am I gonna use more here? We're gonna run out of remains. Let's just check for now what we get. Okay, the only ice boost that has crit is this one, so we're going all in. Please go crit rate. Oh, no, it's the other way around. No. If this number swapped, it would have been so good. That is unlucky, man. But we don't have any other piece to use, especially for the rope. Are we even gonna get crit over here? Please get crit. Nah. What are those substats? Our Jingliu went from 100, 300 to 50, 200. I mean, that's pretty close, you know? The 70 crit damage, of course, will hurt a lot. But with Sunday and Sparkle's upgrades, I think that is good enough. So maybe we will stop there. We will farm the Keel and the Rutilant together in the future. But for Jingliu, that is good enough for now. Now let's go to the Sacerdos pieces for Sunday and Sparkle. We have here 6 pieces with speed or crit damage. 5 of them has speed. And let's see which of them gets a crit damage as a forward substat. First one is a no. Second one, crit rate, that is the wrong substat. This one, effect hit rate. Come on, crit damage please. Crit rate once again. That is unfortunate. But I think since this has speed and maybe break effect, we're just gonna do this all the way, even if it's not efficient. Nice! If that was crit damage, this has the perfect substats. But 6 speed is already good. We're gonna equip that for Sparkle for now. And then among these ones, I think we're gonna upgrade the one with Effectress and the one with crit damage. I mean, we got a lot of XP left. Let's just upgrade this. 4 speed and 1 on Effectress. And then this one, if we want crit damage but we already have enough speed. We're gonna use this for Sunday. For the hand, we have speed and crit damage over there. This one has 4 speed. This one has double crit. So I think maybe we can start with the 2 double crits for the DPS off piece, maybe. 1 of each. I don't think I will be using that for a DPS. We're just gonna feed that into this one and see how it goes. All crit rolls? Nope, that is even worse. So we're not gonna do that anymore. This one is gonna be the last piece we'll be upgrading. So for the rest of them, let's see the Forge substat. Upgrade this. Speed, please. Not for that one. Speed. Not for that one as well. This one we need crit damage. Nope. This one we don't need speed. We don't need it. Yeah, it didn't give it to us. I thought it's gonna work that way. HP once again, and this one with 4 speed substats. I think with those options, we're just gonna upgrade this all the way to plus 15. Like so. Please give us the speed rolls. Not enough. Only 1 roll for speed. And then lastly, the speed and crit damage piece. We're gonna bring it all the way. Crit damage! Okay, 3 rolls. That is, I think, one of the best ones for Sparkle. So we're gonna give it to her. For this one, do we have any crit damage main piece? And then we can remove this and this. 1 crit damage piece. If this gets speed, it'll be perfect. But it doesn't, so what should we do? Let's check the crit and speed substats. Outgoing healing, defense. This one, possibly good. Speed. Nope. We can keep that for now, just for the crit damage. And then these are our 2 only options. Bring them to plus 15. Wow. That is the worst one. But since it has speed, it will be for our temporary use, so I'm not gonna use it to upgrade. No speed again. That is unfortunate. I think we're gonna use the one with Effectras because we need that for the Keel. For this one, we'll check the speed. Both of them have Effectras. We're just gonna go all the way since we don't have other options for now. Let's go. Effectras, not so much as well. So currently our Sparkle is at 148 without the 2-piece over here. We definitely could use some more upgrades, specifically to the chest piece. For Sunday, if we wear the rest of them, I think we can prefer crit damage, and then speed over here, and then even upgrade this to plus 15 for the max crit damage as well. As long as he hits 134, I think that will be good enough. So he's at 131 already and 148 for Sparkle. For the spheres, we have HP with crit, HP with speed, def with both speed and crit, and attack with speed and effect resist. Since this one has both, we just YOLO. And we got 6 speed and 1. Oh, those are the perfect rolls for Sparkle. That is actually so good. All the rolls went to substats we need. Hopefully we'll have enough speed for her. Currently we have these 2. Energy regen rope. We are on 159 only if this got at least 1 more roll. But we can upgrade that pretty soon. For now, this will be okay. She's at 159 speed, 129 crit damage, and 42 effect res, which activates our Broken Keel. Since we're almost done with this, let's also equip this energy regen for Sunday, and then let's check what we have for the Lushaka spheres. Once again, we check the speed and crit damage. We have this one. Oh, I remember. This one has crit damage, effect res. For the jokes, we will be upgrading this to plus 15. And just in case, it has the best substats ever. Ooh. 4 speed. But it also has 6.4 crit damage. I don't think that will be a big difference though. So we're just gonna upgrade this one instead. It's not HP. Crit damage! Nice! It's not HP or defense, but we have 1 roll on speed, 1 roll on crit damage. That is good enough for us for now. We can even remove some of the speed, especially if we're gonna use Aglaia. Last one for our team today is Bailu, and we're gonna equip 4-piece messenger for her. This one has HP percent and speed, so I am definitely gonna be upgrading that all the way. 2 on HP percent, not the best on speed, but I think that is good enough. For these ones, I would like to see if they get any speed substat. Not this one, and not this one as well. I think we can just salvage that again next time. For this, we have 3 locked. This one with speed and effect res, HP flat, speed and HP flat, speed, speed and HP flat again, and just HP flat. If we got speed here, it'll be good, but we don't, so we're just gonna throw that away. Since this has 4 substats, this is probably the west one. I think I overshoot on XP. I should have just went all in on Relic Remains. I thought we're gonna lack on this, but hey, we can use that for the future as well. We're going all in. 3 on HP, come on. Not even 1 on speed. Don't tell me these 3 will get better substats. I do feel like we can keep this for break effects. But man, that is so bad. How is that so bad? Let's bring these 2 to plus 9. Nah, that's boring. Let's just go with plus 15. HP. I mean, there's HP percent now, but still no speed. How about this one? Any speed plurals? I mean, we got 4. And then lastly, the one with break effect. That is so bad. We're gonna use that to upgrade the other ones. This one is pretty decent, especially with the effect res. This one has high HP for sure. This one is an effect hit rate or attack percent piece. We're just gonna keep them for now. For this one, we don't have any HP percent main stat, but I mean, we do have them, but there's no speed, so let's see if any of them gets any speed. Outgoing heal. Nope. Nope. Crit rate. Nope. How about this one? Not as well. I think we can just use this for now. We have speed and effect res. We get 4 speed, break effect, defense. It is a pretty good all around use. We're gonna keep it even though we'll need more HP for the heals. This one has 4 substats and HP percent. We just all in. 1 each, another all around use. And our Bailu is at 4k HP and 137 speed. I think the speed is enough for that. This one will definitely use HP with speed. Since this was speed. All in. Wow. What is this, a Robin piece? Oh, you could use attack percent as the main stat for Robin. But this could also be good. And then lastly, energy regen with HP and Effectras. We will end up at 5-3 HP, 140 speed, and 40 Effectras, also above the Keel threshold. There we go. We have Synthesize 150 relics, which is 15,000 relic remains. We have a Jingliu at 50-200, 159, 129 for Sparkle, 5k HP and 142 speed for Bailu, and 140 speed and 170 crit damage for Sunday. If you have any suggestions or if you have any notes for us on what we can improve for this team and for the future teams that we will build, let us know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe and check out the videos over here.
Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out.